h e l l o h e l l o 昨天和警察一番苦战之后，今天咱们继续黑手党3。现在还剩下的区有3个，如果我想快速通关的话，我还是每个区可以只做主线。昨天那个区好像意外的把支线也给做了，所以有点花时间。还有一个花时间的点就是我们寻找杂志，这也是一个比较费时的点，但是我觉得大家都乐在其中了，所以就这个环节还是不能略过的。走起，要不要换身衣服？换身衣服吧。今天玩了这么久了。Action。这个咱们还没解锁。这个。看一下。Talk to Nikki。
Yep. Heard many a horror story about the things that went on between these walls. She'll put on her knee-high skirt and strut the streets all up and down.
是这个人躲车，他往路中间跑哎。看到了几个 fields， 但是感觉有点绕路，就不拿了。咱们之前在这个营地大开杀戒，现在已经被我们占领了。哇 ！Talk to Nikki， 那我就从这儿过去。看见从这儿上2楼。
Thanks for earlier.
My old man used to be whip smart. If anyone tried to pull some shit on him, he saw it coming a mile away. Now, fuck. Now he barely knows the goddamn day of the week.
Said you could use some help.
Some of our boys are down the bayou. If you could get the shine from them and bring it back, it'd make my life a lot easier.
Bayou ain't exactly my favorite place in the world.
Come on now, the redneck assholes that live down there just love it when black folks drop by for a visit. Ain't been time for small talk, but where you at with all this?
All I really want is for everything to go back the way that it was. For Vietnam, for that night. Like when everything felt...
Normal?
At least our version of it anyway.
We are the righteously fucked. Danny. Was he in any pain? Did he suffer?
Don't. Ain't nothing good coming from that.
Who says I need good to come from it?
Georgie shot him in the head. Looked like he went pretty quick. God damn it.
I hate this fucking town.
I better go.
Yeah. Okay.
感觉他再不走，他就要扑到他怀里了。应该不是我的错觉。
Just because Bobby Evers dead doesn't necessarily mean this neighborhood is firmly in our control. If he's still got any men hanging around, you should think about clearing them out.
Trafficking is an optional way to increase an underboss earnings. 对，就是要这个是和他们的 loyalty 有关吗？让我来做走私，我这个活儿应该不用干，我没什么太大兴趣啊。我感觉他们自己就可以做了。然后咱们的任务继续开疆拓土。所以现在应该是这个区啊。Bio， Phantom。咱们走起。这个是够远的。
Whiskey everywhere.
咱们在门口停的车哦，是这个。
Maybe a drop every now and then.
我还以为车没了呢。感觉这是强行让我多兜了一段，刚才感觉直接可以左转。可能是单行道，所以倒了这个要多绕了。但是实际上对于我们来讲，在游戏里还是没有单行道的存在的。
Forget about you, yeah. take your picture off my wall, and then I'm going out and have a ball. Too many fishes in the deep blue sea for me to let you make a fool of me.
每次感觉在高架上开车，心情还是挺愉悦的，因为风景还都挺好看的，远景，不管是城市区啊，还是工业区，就两边的都做的很有特色，所以感觉其实可以看到这个游戏的野心啊。比较游戏特质的设计还蛮多的。至于这个游戏到底有没有成功，因为我没有看销售数据，然后口碑感觉还可以。主要是大家不满的原因，可能是因为和2啊和1代就是变化比较大。这一部有点像育碧的那种产出，对。
Picture off my wall, then I'm going out and have a ball. Too many fishes in the deep blue sea for me to let you make a fool of me. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna forget about you. Yeah.
这个换区感觉还挺远的，之前开的都很快啊，这一段是稍微有点远。感觉这真是走在乡间的小路上，这个路和咱们之前开的城市里的高架完全是两种路，这就是山里的那种土路啊，比较破的，虽然也是柏油的感觉，就很泥泞。哇！
You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcana all you want, but it was your men who ambushed
My
us.
men were following orders. We got rules. Not my fucking problem that you people don't understand.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem.
What shit is this then?
开始内讧了。
If it ain't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Put the gun down, Burke. It's gonna take all 4 of us to bring down Marcano, so I don't want any more of this stupid bullshit.
Bring down Marcana. These two used to work for Marcana. And this one? Do you know how many of my men this canard killed because Marcana told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'm ever gonna trust
Hey,
these
get the
two.
fuck out there. There's no sweat off my ass.
You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. That doesn't change the fact that I destroyed Barbieri's operations, killed Doucette and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved Joe ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here now. Either fall in line or get the fuck out. Just know. Second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list, right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Nam.
I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit. Say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so.
depending on traffic.
And what you think gonna happen after? Everybody else just gonna lay down and die, you stupid ass motherfucker.
Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers will take over and we're right back where we started. So, first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, once they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capos. Once the lieutenants and the capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone. And that's when we go after him.
Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys?
Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day-to-day. I give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? He's building a casino. Marcano's constructing this so he can go legit. All his money's tied up into that thing, so once he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy. So that's where we hit him. Right in the goddamn heart.
Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it?
Don't care. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now.
At least until one of them decides to try the crown on for size.
Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm gonna need some actionable intel on those lieutenants. A place of business, where I can find them, you name it.
The dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with the other intel.
Appreciate it.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Oh, I do my own driving.
And the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants, that was part of the plan.
Well, you're playing fucking patty cake, Christ. Look, you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over Nam.
It is Donovan to continue. Marcano 就多了一些任务嘛，分支任务。Agenda traffic mission that要extra。就是和 loyalty 啊，还有那个是有关系。Son of Time， Father James。这就是越南了。越南的 DLC 我感觉 Faster Baby Racing， 每一部里最经典就是 Racing First Race Event Bio。
Hey, Lincoln.
What are we gonna do? This one? Be the voice. Downtown. 这个背景还挺好看。啥情况？背景变了，这个 Father James。Take for Harbor， 哇，所以这最后3区是直接全一起开吗？这个感觉是民权运动的嘛 ，civil rights。咱们现在，所以这俩孩子都给我整出任务了呗。那我现在要去做什么？去中间吗？去一个没去过的地方。所以咱们来的这个区是没有任务的吗？可能在之后吧。先去downtown。
come pick me up. There's something we need to talk about.
It's about Marcano?
No, it's something else altogether. Just get here.
This is New Baltimore News with an update from the Hollis Dupree trial. Defense attorneys for the elderly South Downs resident claim he was simply reacting to the recent wave of colored-on-white violence that has plagued New Bordeaux. The defense also painted a damaging portrait of one of the victims, Trey McCall. He apparently spent time as a teenager in juvenile hall for undisclosed crimes. Dupree's defense is being paid for following an outpouring of public support for the Korean War veteran.
哇，好远啊！这首歌还挺好听的，非常有节奏感，很有律动。
At the time, I understood the pain Lincoln was in. Come home from war expecting peace. But in Lincoln's case, all he found was pain. Heartbreak. Ain't no way that doesn't drive you down into the muck and mire. Anyways, I was thinking, hoping really that if I could help him find a little closure, maybe we could shift his focus away from the Marcanos. See, he was in a coma when we laid Sammy and Ellis to rest, so he ain't never had a chance to say his goodbyes. Thought maybe if he did, he might see that he had a chance at a normal life. If there ever was a soul more wrong than I do not know him.
唉，这一条线 ，some dark and horrible。 这人物有点远啊，去这个。
I think us going to Sammy's like this is gonna do you a lot of good, Lincoln.
I'll be honest with you, Father. I hardly see the point in it.
It's a hard thing to let go, to say goodbye.
Saying goodbye won't give me what I want, Father.
Maybe what you want isn't what you need, son.
啊？
Y'all, Lily.
这是个现实任务啊，那就back。好吧，那咱今天就到这儿吧。它是现实任务，让我开不过去了吧？现在能来得及吗？这我送人凭啥现实啊？我能不能 reset 一下 ？Reload checkpoint。估计是开始送Father James 之前，希望还可以。确实看着1、2、3部嘛，我们能感受就是游戏的发展。就是你看游戏里这些细节啊，比如说地上水里的倒影啊，就能看到技术的那种 boom 飞速的发展。
Saying goodbye won't give me what I want, Father.
Maybe what you want isn't what
即
you
使
need.
在第一部，即使在重置版的第一部里，我们也看不到像3这么好的画面。
What the hell you doing? Where was I? Oh, yes. I think she's setting her mind on doing something with Sammy's.
Can't hardly see what. The shape it's in and all.
Well, she's always been eyes on the road, son. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Well, she's always been a woman of determination. Don't know if you recall, but after Perla passed, Sammy went to a dark place. Buried the lost deep down. Started running girls out the back of the bar at all hours of the night. Finally, Lily had had enough. She marched in with the fire of God inside of her, kicked all those girls out, customers, Sammy's crew, and boy, if she didn't lay into her brother like I've never seen. Told him he was doing wrong by Perla, but more importantly, he was doing wrong by you boys, sending a message that their mother didn't matter. From that point on, there was no more prostitution in that place.
Huh. All I remember from that time is Aunt Lily swooping in and taking us to her place for a few nights. Getting ice cream and such.
She protected you boys. Family like that's a gift from God, son.
还好，感觉时间给的挺充足的。我们马上就到了。到了。
Need to get on inside.
Wow.
Hey, what the hell?
Help me! Oh, God, they coming!
Who is?
Them.
Wow.
Get back here, Anna.
竟然有邪教占据了。
Stay with her.
Let's go.
竟然有邪教占据了他的老家，我去。那男主要打了。
Who the fuck are you? He's right fucking there! You supposed
啥枪啊？
Nothing else bad, boy. Thinking, this here's Anna. Those men.
Dealt with. There's more come. I want y'all out of here.
One of my parishioners, she's out of town, has an apartment in Tickfall. It's safe.
You don't know that.
I'll take her there. Meet me
Locked.
when you're ready.
All right. Gonna take a look around inside first. Locked. Locked.
In blood.
这人在干嘛？
Jesus. Who the fuck were those people? Should use my recon camera here.
这些人真的是可以啊！男主这他们都感觉，唉，把钱放保险箱里吧。哎 ，Investigate Mode， 我没看，摁什么键啊？
Everybody tells a story.
它好像是个伤口。
Shot him as he was running away.
嗯。就这。感觉好像是南方那种，就是虐待。
Ligature marks. Must have had him tied up.
EXE， 搞定。
So they drag him in here. When he tries to escape, they shoot him dead. But why were they in here at all? Now what the hell happened to you?
看他的胸。
Looks like he took a knife to the gut. Interesting.
Interesting. 啊，点歪了，不好意思。他的口袋里应该有东西。
Never seen a card like this. Flowers hand painted.
还有，我已经不想看这个胖子了。手臂吗？
No signs of being restrained.
不会是传魂吧？我去，像那个万能钥匙里一样。哇，背上还有一个 logo。
Some kind of tattoo. Might mean something.
肯定 it means something。说的。
Looks like you messed with the wrong girl.
How are we investigating?
Covered in blood. That's what that girl Anna was saying. bowl. Maybe for a ceremony of some kind.
肯定是以某些邪恶仪式嘛。香炉估计也是。
Oh shit! What the fuck are they burning? Some kind of incense or something.
The blade, the dagger. I 都检查完了吗？还有还是 blade。
This thing looks ritualistic.
要转到某一个角度啊。
These markings. Strangest thing. All right, that's all there is. Time to go.
我也不想在这待着。啊，疲惫，朋友，很疲惫。
Well, during World War II, they called it battle fatigue. Maybe even combat stress reaction. But I think the term that I always preferred was shell shock. We all heard it said before that war is hell. Ain't no surprise there. The pain, the guilt, the anger and the rage for what you were forced to do in a wartime situation sticks to your soul. So I knew right then and there that whatever that girl was going through was some kind of war. 'Cause there was hell burning in her eyes. I've been talking to Anna about those men over at Sammy's. They didn't drag her over there. She went with them, willingly.
That don't make any sense. This girl was running for her life. And on the inside of Sammy's, there were 3 words written on the wall. Covered in blood. Never seen anything like it.
Sammy ever tell you boys stories about the Asanglante?
Sure. Thought he was just trying to scare us.
Asanglante is French for covered in blood. Now, they can be traced back to the original settlers who came here looking for a new life, but instead found only death. It all turned around when they incorporated the new ceremonies into their religious practice.
Like human sacrifice. That part always stuck with me. So you think Anna's one of them?
All I know for certain is that girl is mixed up with a bunch of very bad people.
Lincoln?
I need to show you something. Can you shed any light on this?
Look, Cher. My eyes have been on you for weeks now. I see the shit you put up with around here.
It's not so bad.
What about the way Phil back there can't keep his hands off your ass? Or the way the cheap bastards around here never leave you a tip? That not so bad? This place ain't ever gonna deliver the happiness you deserve. But we can.
Why are you saying such sweet things to me?
Maybe you shouldn't be asking why I'm saying these things to you. But why hasn't someone said them to you sooner? Be part of us, Anna, baby.
Bonnie, she made me feel welcome, like I belonged.
Is that why you went to Sammy?
Well, they didn't give me a choice. They said it was the only way that I could be purified.
Let me go. I won't say anything. Please.
Well, I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. And I just had to get out of there, and he... The crying. And the tears and the blood, he was choking the sadness.
Look at me, Anna. People like this have a process for indoctrinating folks. Where else did Bonnie take you?
好累啊，也困困。
A nightclub. Nuit Blanche, that's where they bring people into the family.
Yeah, I know it. A hippie club downtown.
And that playing card? That's the only way they'll let you inside.
Got you.
I
Hey, you did good here, Anna.
I did good. I did good. Careful of the fallen sky. The mind descends, the flesh consumes. The sky falls, the mind descends, the mind descends, the flesh consumes.
This girl needs help. Doctors and nurses looking after her.
You really think that's what'll happen? Girl like her with nothing to her name? I mean, they'll toss her in a padded cell and just forget about her. We both know how much the city cares for the poor and the infirmed.
So we're all she's got.
I'll get her some nourishment. You do what you got to do, son.
Thanks, Father.
Hmm. 其实今天有点累啊，看能不能搞一个节目，咱们就溜了。咱现在人在哪儿？人应该在这儿。行，先去 meet Donovan 吧，真挺不容易的。
Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. You know, it's been 4 weeks since the Reds' tanks rolled through Prague. Soviet so-called Union has continued to keep its stranglehold on Eastern Europe, and I'll tell you, it's from what I'm reading, these Czechs aren't making it easy for those Ruskies. In fact, the men and women of Czechoslovakia are pushing back against their invaders without using an ounce of force. No guns, no violence, they're just outsmarting the Reds and letting them chase their own tails. How can you look at this revolution and not want to do something? How can you see this revolution and think that the Trotskyists and the Lenin...
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid. Most of the time it smells like that goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's got to be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
Talk to Novaski。哇，周围的箱子还挺多。既然在这儿，那咱们先去这个吧。
This shop's whites only, boy. What? Where you think you'll go?
Hey, over here. So you the scary motherfucker who gonna deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to brain us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in the cell upstate around Easton.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station around the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Junior's boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk.
今天实在是太困了，先到这儿吧。咱们改天再战。